Right everybody, so I'm going to be trying a range of different pumpkin spice lattes. I really like pumpkin spice lattes. To be honest, the very first ones I ever had were from Starbucks, and at the time I thought that they were the only people that ever did them. However, a lot of other people now have jumped onto the whole pumpkin spice thing, especially in the UK. I think America, they've always done that kind of thing. So I'm going to try 3 or 4 places or something like that. We'll see how it goes. First stop is going to be Tim Hortons. So a few that don't know, it's Canadian based as far as I remember. Yeah, I do quite like it here actually. It's not too far from work. Sometimes pop in for a cheeky latte or something like that, or a cheeky breakfast. But yeah, so today I'm going to try their pumpkin spice latte. So just going to drive around and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, so here we are. Here's the Tim Hortons pumpkin spice latte. Cost £3.49. Now, to be honest, their breakfast meal deal is £3.49. So you might as well have a meal deal. So I think you get a hash brown and another breakfast item plus a drink. Pay the extra £1 for the pumpkin spice. So it's £4.49, so it's only an extra £1 to have this as a pumpkin spice. But as it stands, its price on its own is £3.49. I don't know how that compares to the others because this is drink number 1. So, time for the niffage. So, don't know if you can see, probably no point doing that, I'm going to spill it. So it's got a nice frothy top. Doesn't smell overly cinnamony slash pumpkin spicy. Yeah, it's quite weak on the smell, to be honest. But let's give it a try. Now I do know this pumpkin spice is literally just a latte with pumpkin spice syrup shoved in there. I don't know if there's another way of doing it, but this is what they've done at Tim Hortons. Pardon me. That's really subtle, like really subtle. I can't really taste much pumpkin spice at all. That's really disappointed me. Their maple syrup latte is really nice. That's weak. That's really weak. There's no cinnamon. There's nothing that I'd attribute to pumpkin spice. Do you know what? This is a bit dangerous. I'm going to give it a bit of a shake up just in case the syrup settled on the bottom. Yeah, it's just spurted everywhere. Just a gentle shake. Let's give that a go. Lovely. No, that's really weak. Alright, I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to drink more of it. Try and get it down to a bit more so I can give it a good mix up. And I'll get back to you. But at the moment, this is really disappointing. Quite upset, really. But yeah, I'll come back to you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I drank some more. I had to stir it with my finger because they didn't give me anything to stir it with, just in case the syrup was right at the bottom. So let's give it another go. It's still pretty weak, you know, when you compare it to, well, from what I can remember with the Starbucks one, which is quite intense and very sweet. This is very subtle. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. It's just not what I was expecting. I was hoping a nice cinnamony sweet syrupy hit, but I'm not getting that. I don't dislike the drink. It's not the pumpkin spice latte that I was expecting. Yeah, Tim Hortons, you let me down. Yeah, there's no sauce in the bottom, whatever you want to call it, syrup, that's what you call it. So it had all dissolved. Just made me wonder how much they put in there, because it wasn't much. Right, yeah, the other ones I'm going to try are hopefully Costa and Starbucks, and then I have got one at home that I bought from the supermarket, which is just like pumpkin spice coffee. So I'll compare them all together, and yeah, let's just see how it goes. But for now, Tim Hortons, disappointed. Right, so next up is Starbucks. Apparently there's one in this Cineworld, so I'm going to give that one a go. Just wanted to add one more thing about the whole Tim Hortons one. I'm thinking I couldn't really taste cinnamon too much. It was a little bit more nutmeggy. But anyway, let's get on with Starbucks. Right, so just been to Cineworld. They do have a Starbucks. It is open, and they do pumpkin spice latte. So for me, Starbucks is kind of like the old faithful. I've drank at Starbucks a lot. I do like it. I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of like multinational companies taking over the world and that kind of thing. And don't get me wrong, if there is a local coffee shop and that kind of thing, I am going to go there and support it. But round here, there ain't any. There really isn't, sadly. So yeah, I kind of also bought into the whole pumpkin mug. I'm sorry, I'm a corporate whore. But I have got the pumpkin spice latte as well, which I've forgotten where I've put it. So here it is. You all know what flipping Starbucks looks like. As I said, this was my first experience of anything pumpkin spiced. It was in America. I think it was New York. I think. Absolutely loved it. I do find the American one very sweet, which isn't a bad thing really. But let's just see how this one holds up. Should really sniff it. It'd be wrong not to. So I did see a stir it as well. So I'm hoping I got the flavour quite uniform through. I'm now struggling with the lid. There we go. Didn't really smell much, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm a bit concerned. But no, that's a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. I'm going to take the lid off actually, so I can enjoy it more. Yeah, it's nice. It's sweet, like I said, not as sweet as the American one. Can definitely taste cinnamon. Unlike the Tim Hortons one, which really didn't taste as much. Get a bit of a kick of nutmeg, but you definitely get some ginger as well. There's definitely ginger there. And altogether, it makes for a really nice drink. I do prefer this one over the Tim Hortons one, I'm afraid to say. There's a weird bitterness to it, but I think that might possibly come from the ginger as well. Although I think it's supposed to have cloves in as well. I'm pretty sure pumpkin spice is cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger and cloves. So I'm guessing that bitterness is coming from the cloves. But for me, this one is nicer than the Tim Hortons one. It's packed far more full of flavour. It could just be because they've put a few more squirts of syrup in there. It might just be because their syrup is better than Tim Hortons. So for now, this one's winning. It'll be interesting to see what the Costa coffee one is like. Well, just to compare really, because that's what this video is for. I'll be honest, I don't have much faith in the one that I bought from the shop. Mainly because I'm going to kind of ruin the comparison, because I can't do a latte at home. Don't know how to. Can't be asked to learn how to either. But yeah, at the moment it's Starbucks. Going to do a bit more shopping, pop to the Costa drive-in, and we'll check that one out as well. See you in a bit. Well, I forgot to add the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte was £4.25, so that was more money than Tim Hortons, but it was actually better than Tim Hortons, so that's okay. Just got to Costco. Their flipping drive-through isn't open, but I'm hoping that the actual Costco itself is, so I'm going to have to go inside now and see if they've got a pumpkin spice latte. Fingers crossed, and see you in a bit. Okay, so thanks to Costco, I've now got to change my video. It was going to be a comparison of pumpkin spice lattes across a various number of coffee places. I've now got to change it to a comparison of seasonal drinks, because guess what? Costco don't do pumpkin spice latte. I think they did last year or the year before that. They're not doing it this year. So for £4, I've got myself a maple hazelnut drink. So it does sound nice. They did do a gingerbread one as well, but that's more Christmassy. I'm not going down that route yet. So I bought myself the maple hazelnut. It's not pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, these things happen. So yeah, now it's comparing seasonal drinks. So niffing. Oh, they put cream on as well. She said it comes with cream. I had no choice. Costco overnight, mate. Costco, Costa. I can smell what I kind of recognise as maple syrup. I could have done without the cream on top. Yeah, it's cold and weird and splodgy. Oops, sorry. Oh, but it's nice. It is actually really nice. Yeah, do you know what? The maple syrup and the hazelnut go really well together. It's really nice and smooth. It's like a cross between kind of a Nutella, but more like a Kinder Bueno. It's like drinking a Kinder Bueno. I did might even. Oh, so sorry, so rude. Do you know what? It's nice. It's not as sweet as Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Best I can compare it to is Tim Hortons maple latte, which is very nice. This edges it because of the hazelnut. I think, yeah, this video has taken a different turn, but it's definitely a positive thing, even though originally I was moaning, because I always moan. Yeah, I'm really liking this. For a coffee, well, latte, it's very light as well, even with the whipped cream on top. Well, fresh cream, I don't know what it is, it's cream. Yeah, I'm surprised, it's nice. I should stop moaning now. There's one more left to try. That's the actual pumpkin spiced coffee granules that I bought from Aldi, I think it was. I think the company's called Beanies. They do a lot of flavoured coffees, but anyway, I'm rambling on. This is nice. So yeah, I'll see you back at home. Kinder Bueno. Right, so we're back home. We've tried the Tim Hortons, we've tried Starbucks, and we've tried Costa, not Costco, Costa. So the next one to try is what I've already said I bought from Aldi. Beanies, pumpkin spice. I've already made the drink, but I'm just going to do the nifty of this. And you know what, it's really strong. To the point where it's not very nice, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm not overly, well, I'm not looking forward to it. So put it down there. Here's the mug I just bought. So yeah, it smells strongly of cinnamon and mainly nutmeg. There's a very strong nutmeg smell to this. I've had to make a normal coffee. I didn't bother doing the latte, but it'd just be interesting to see what this tastes like. I'm not a big fan of flavoured coffee granules. I prefer the syrup to change the flavour, but let's just see how it goes. You can still see the price tag on my mug. That's really bland. Hello Moo. You come to join the video? It's Domino, you probably can't see it properly. And there she goes. It's really bland. Sorry for the distraction there. It's like what I always get with these kind of flavoured coffees. Get an underlying taste of nutmeg and cinnamon, but ultimately it doesn't smell very nice, it doesn't taste great. It tastes watery. I kind of half thought this was going to happen anyway. It could be because I've not added any sugar, but when I'm having a coffee normally I don't add sugar. And yes, when you add syrups to your lattes and stuff, that does add sweetness to it as well. So technically it's maybe a bit of an unfair comparison. Would it be nice with sugar? Do you know what? I'm going to add sugar. 2 seconds. I'm back and I've added 2 teaspoons of sugar. See if it's any different. I'm going to be honest and say yeah, it is. Has it improved the flavour? I've got to be honest and say yeah, it has. And there's Domino again. Yes, Domino. Bye, Domino. Yeah, I've got to admit, adding the sugar has actually considerably improved the flavour of this coffee. It actually makes it quite palatable. I'm quite happy to drink it now. I was struggling before I did the sugar. Oh well, yeah, if you do buy a Beanie's pumpkin spice coffee, add sugar. It's not exactly the healthiest option, but then again, the other 3 I've had are definitely not healthy options either. So how does it compare? Now I've added the sugar, it's not actually that bad at all. It's still not as sweet as a Starbucks one, which is probably a bonus. Tastes more pumpkin spicy than Tim Hortons, and as we know, Costa had a totally different drink anyway. But I am actually now liking this. I'll just put it back down there. So yeah, there we have it. What can I say? Tim Hortons disappointed me. Starbucks really enjoyed, like I said, old reliable, quite sweet, might not be to everyone's taste. The maple hazelnut from Costa was a surprise, a very nice surprise. I think I'll probably order one of those again. This Beanie's coffee, without sugar, it tastes like ass. Not that I know what ass tastes. It's horrible. It's not nice. I did not like it at all. But the minute I've added sugar, it's actually improved the flavour quite a lot. And I'm not just saying that it tastes of sugar, it doesn't. It does actually bring out the flavours of the cinnamon and the nutmeg more. It's a far less caustic flavour, it's far less bitter and unpalatable. I know that sounds quite extreme, but without the sugar, I really found that Beanie's coffee really unpalatable to the point where I just did not want to drink it. I just want to say, so yeah, just want to say thank you for everyone who has watched this video. Please like and subscribe. There is one more Halloween video coming up, but I don't think that's going to be up until actually Halloween. So I'm not going to say more about that. It's going to be an interesting one. But for now, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I'm off to chill, seeing as I've had 4 cups of coffee, which is quite a lot for me in one day. Yeah, I'm going to go try a bit.